A very good morning to
Hello.
all. Myself Shubham Singh. I'm a support executive from Mumbai head office. So as you all know that today is going to be an interesting topic because today we are going to discuss the study which is known as elder impulse system. Okay. So we'll continue now. As we all know that what exactly is about today, I'll just interpret more about the elder impulse system, what exactly it is. See, the very first I'll tell you about that it is a combination of two different studies. Okay, as it is written down here that EIS system identifies inflection points where a trend speeds up or slows down. Basically, you will get to know whether the price momentum is speeding up or slowing down. Okay, because the elder impulse system uses two different studies, that is 13-day exponential moving average and the MACD histogram. Okay, in this two, with the help of these two, the moving average identifies the trend for you while the MACD histogram measures the momentum. Okay, we'll discuss each and everything in detail, how we will be using the particular study in our day-to-day trading. Also, I have also made one query for you all, so it will be very beneficial for you to find out the particular stocks. Okay, basically EI was developed to design relatively short price moves. Okay, for example, if I'll just show you, see, as I discussed that it is comprises of two things, that is 13 days EMA and MACD histogram. So how does it exactly tell you whether the bulls are in control or the bears are in control? Okay, so as you can see here that the from this particular point, the 13 EMA, which is the particular blue line, is of 13 EMA. It is currently rising from this point. At the same time, as you can see that MACD histogram is also rising. So it is telling you that the momentum is also getting good alongside the 13-day moving average. Basically, it is as you can see that it's a 2-week data. Okay, 2 weeks candle average price. So it is very much sure that the price will go up certain limit, like as you know that it's a short term, like a short move catching study. Okay, so even if you are getting 20 to 30 points, it is very much good for you. Okay, see this one, the 13 EMS started rising, the MACD histogram also started rising. So from this point you have got a particular thing and you will get to know that yes, the bulls are in control in this particular script. Okay, the next one where like when you will get to know that the bears are in control. Okay, so basically as you can see that there is a 3 colored candles has been formed on the chart. The first one is green, the second one is the blue, and the third one is the red. See, green, red, and sorry, green, blue, and red. So if the candle is forming in green color, it is indicating you that currently this particular script is in the control of bulls. If it is in the color of blue, that it is indicating you that the particular script is in little bit of confusion whether to go in the particular direction. And if it is in red, it is clearly telling you that it is in a bearish mode. Okay, see just how as we discussed now, if the 13 EMA is rising and the MACD histogram is falling, see from this point the EMA was rising and the histogram was falling from here, so it is forming a blue colored candle which is indicating you that the particular trend is in sideways, or you may say it is little bit confused right now. Okay, the market players are very much confused with this particular script, so we will wait for a particular momentum. Okay, I'll also tell you how to catch a particular momentum where you will get a good movement on the same. If I'll just show you, there are two conditions of the sideways: if the EMA is falling and MACD is rising, or the EMA is rising and MACD is falling. Okay, in this particular scenario also you can see that the 13 EMA was falling from this point and the MACD histogram, which has been plotted down in the right below here, is rising, and the candles which are forming in the chart right now, it is of blue color, which is clearly showing you that in this particular script the players are a little bit of confused whether the trend is going upwards or downwards. Okay, now we'll move on to the software and we see some examples. As you can see, this is basically a Nifty chart. Okay, as you can see on Nifty also, this particular formation which I was talking about, if we are going for a bullish trade, we'll look for a position where A red candle will be formed, then there will be a blue candle, then there will be a green candle. Reason being, this is a kind of reversal pattern of EIS, that is Elder Impulse System. If the very first like this candle is red, so it is telling you that the market, that the players are in bearish mode. Just after that, there is a confusion in the market. Okay, and the very next candle is telling you that the bulls are taking the control from the bears. So when you will be entering into this trade, just for the confirmation, whenever the high of this particular candle is getting breached, you will enter into your trade, or you may say that you will buy this particular stock for a short term move. Okay, for some example, I'll show you. I'll use say let's see M&M. Perfect. See, the very first there was a red candle. Okay, then there was a blue colored candle which was telling you that currently the marketplace are in a confusion mode. The very next thing that we saw here is a green candle. Okay, so where will be our entry point? I'll just mark it out for you all. This particular high, okay, whenever the high of this particular candle is getting breached, we will enter into the trade with the stop loss of this initial candle only. Now you will be asking me that, Shubham, why not the blue candles low? Because we are that, see, every strategy is not 100% accurate, not 90% accurate. Okay, so if we are into the market, we have to go with the probability. Okay, if you are observing that the move, that is stop loss, will be very big, now we will not take that, because already this candle is very much big. As you can see, this candle's difference, okay, is around 26.8. see this the white color data which is showing you here. Okay, this is basically a spread of this particular candle's body size. So we will take the minimum target first of 26.8 rupees. Okay, once our the first target will be achieved, we will not square off our trades, we will simply trail our stop losses. Okay, for example, on the very next day the candle has closed about here. Okay, so we'll simply put our stop loss around like if we are trading here, like the after buying this particular script, definitely we will be bought here. Okay, we'll buy this particular script here, because as I told you, we'll not wait for the closing. As soon as the script crosses this particular level, that is 1274.95, we will add that particular trade in our portfolio. After that, we'll simply trail our stop loss, okay, with the same range as we have discussed here, because very first target will be around here, okay, around 26 rupees. Then after, our stop loss will be this one. As you can see, after that also, once you have set your stop loss, now see, square off your trades on the basis of stop losses if the closing is below that level. Okay, otherwise don't do it. Okay, see, if we are talking about the closing, not a single candle has closed below this level, so still we are into the trade. I'll now show you one example for selling side, then we'll discuss this scanner. Okay, we'll take an example of Gujarat Gas. Perfect. See, this was I'm talking about regarding the Gujarat Gas. A green candle was formed. As you can see, it was showing you that the bulls are in very much control. After that, there was a very big confusion in the market. Okay, next what happened, there was a red candle formed just right here. Once the low of this particular candle got broke, we have executed our short positions. Okay, and we'll keep the stop loss of the high of this particular candle only. Okay, because as you can see from this particular point also, now the histogram has also started falling. So basically MACD histogram is telling you that the momentum is shifting towards the downside. Also the price action alongside the EMA, okay, it is clearly indicating you that this thing is going into a bearish movement. Okay, now talking about the scanner, like how we will be able to make the particular scanner, now I'll just show you. Before going on to that, okay, before going on to that, I'll tell you how will you be able to add this particular strategy onto your chart. Okay, simply you have to do is you have to press S onto the keyboard. After that, you simply have to press E. Then you will get elder impulse system option. Now talking about the parameters has to be default because this study was developed by Alexander Elder. Okay, so this particular parameters was set by him only. Okay, and after doing some work on it, now I also got to know that these parameters are much enough. Okay, we don't have to do any modifications and all. Okay, so this way you will be able to add the study in your chart. Okay, also what will happen now, definitely most of the person uses the Japanese candle. Okay, after adding the study you will get to see the chart in this condition. Okay, no need to worry, you just have to switch this particular candles in bar format by pressing B shortcut key onto the keyboard. Once you press B, you will get this particular type of strategy which is currently visible on your screen. Okay, now talking about the scanner, I'll first show you some results of it. We'll go to the technical scanner. Okay, and we'll run this particular query. Now we'll I'll show you some back results. Okay, few examples, so you will also get to know that how this particular works. Okay, I have used the query offset 55 basically. I'll just tell one more thing, like what exactly is query offset, so ones who don't know, they will also get to know these things. Okay, if I'm setting query offset as 55 now, so I'm looking for a candle which has been made on the daily chart on the position of 56. Okay, so if I'll just run this particular query, after that we have got the result of Canfin Home for buy. Now I'll see that is query offset 55. See, here we got the particular trade. I'll just zoom it out a little bit. Perfect. So now as you can see that in this particular point we got our trade. Okay, here it is clearly indicating us that this particular sentiment is getting reversed. Okay, so whenever the high of this particular candle will be breached, now we will add this particular stock in our portfolio with this stop loss. Okay, now as you can see that this stop loss is very short. Correct. So also we have to add some price action, because definitely if a particular short body is there, now there are chances that the candle will make a swing from this zone. Unfortunately in this you got lucky, but sometimes it won't happen. Okay, so for just save beginner, will in such kind of scenarios we'll use this stop loss of this particular candle. Okay, because we'll give some we have to give some importance to the price action also. Correct. See, after that the high got breached here, we have entered into our trade with the minimum target. The first minimum target will be of 8.65 rupees. As you can see, it has been written down in this particular window also in the white colored number, that is 8.65. This will be our first minimum target. After that, as I told you, we will be trailing our stop losses. Okay, what the we'll see the other result that came in our query, that is PVR. Okay, PVR, we'll see where we got this particular trade. Yeah, exactly. This formation, which I've also told you earlier, I'll just tell it once again, because the thing is we have new like we have more audiences also, so I'll just repeat it once again for the others who have joined a little bit late. No worries, we have not covered that much. Okay, we are still in the particular session, we'll cover a lot. Okay, see, this is a particular bullish trend we need to find out, where the very first candle will be in red in color, then there will be a blue, then there will be a green. Okay, because the thing is it is showing you that the bears are in control. The blue color is indicating you that it is a particular in confusion. There's a confusion in the market whether the trend is bearish or bullish. And after a blue candle, like after red, blue, and if you are getting a green candle, it is telling you that boss, the trend has been confirmed. Okay, just to add a little bit more, once the price that is around 1825, okay, the high, once it's getting bridged, we will enter into the trade. Correct. with the target of at least 36.4 rupees. Okay, after that we'll start trailing our stop loss. In this scenario we will use the stop loss as this candle's low only. Correct. Now as you can see that this particular results have got into our query. This query will be provided to you. Okay, no need to worry, this particular query will be provided to you. Okay, till time we'll see some more results. Okay, because the more the results will be, the more the reliable this particular query will be for us. Okay, we'll see the astral. I have used the query offset as 50. So see, here we got our result. This particular thing, I'll just zoom it out a little bit more for you so it will be clear for you. Okay, now as you can see here, after a good market, okay, where it was clearly indicating you that the bears will be in control, okay, then there was a blue candle and then green. After that, when the high got reached, it has given you a very good move. See, okay, next we'll see DLF. Okay, we'll see the DLF. As we can see that the DLF has come around this point. Okay, with the stop loss of this low only. As we can see that I have already told you that we'll go with the minimum target of 12.45. This time we got our stop losses. So currently we have discussed around 4 stocks, okay, 3 to 4 stocks, out of which only one stop loss has got hit till now, and rest we have got, I mean to say, we have still in the profit zone. Okay, if I'll see Titan also on the same, see, so out of 5, 3 have got our target, 1 have got stop loss, and the last one has not yet gave the confirmation because the high has not yet breached. So we'll not enter into this particular trade. Just make sure this one, that if the query is coming, that is if you are running the scanner, you are getting the stocks, it doesn't mean that you will simply add it in your portfolio. You have to wait for the price action. Simply, in simple terms, the high of this particular price has to get breached, then only we'll enter into the trade. I'm repeating again, you will not have to wait for the closing. You can enter into the trade if the price is getting, like, if the price is getting breached, okay, in between the market, you can enter into the trade. Okay, now I'll show you some more examples. See, as you can see, I have used the query offset 30. So we are now currently in the past 1 month data. Okay, earlier to this we were around more than, you may say, 1.5 months earlier. Okay, now we are just around 1 month later, 1 month before. So 1 month before we got Ashok Leyland for a buy area, okay, in a buying zone. So we'll see how exactly the Ashok Leyland has performed on this particular day. Great. See, this was the point where we got Ashok Leyland as a buying option. Okay, with the stop loss of this particular candle's low only. Okay, this was our entry point, and as I have already told you that the at least target will be of 2.7. okay, after that we'll start trailing our stop losses. Okay, see, correct, we'll see the Atul. In Atul, as you can see, okay, in Atul our stop losses got hit, as you can see here. Okay, so currently we are still into the profitable zone. Okay, the more we will be using this particular query, the more we will get result. Now talking about the Bajaj Finserv, which came on around, I guess I have used the query offset 25. Okay, so we'll see, I guess we have got the exactly, we have got this particular stock Bajaj Finserv here. Okay. Now if you are observing that the candle was very big now, as I told you that we'll take the half like the 50% body as our stop loss. Okay, and currently it has given a clear downside movement, and it is on a daily time frame. And also, as you can see, I have selected the FNO script, so you may go for a you can say that the option. Okay, basically, see that the reason why I chose NSCFO script now, because there will be two options for you. You can go for futures or you can go for the options. Basically, you simply I would say you go for the options because it will be helpful for you, and mostly try to buy the ITM or ATM strikes only. Okay, don't go for the OTM one. Okay, one more thing, run this query on the very first month only. Okay, like till uh 11th or 12th, because you also have some time to wait for the options expiry. Correct. Now if I'll show you some more examples. See, now currently I have using the query offset as 20, so we'll watch some results there. I'll just put it down little. Okay, now here this particular point. Okay, we got Ultratech Cement. This was our entry point. Okay, with the stop loss of this particular thing, that is of 7024. Okay, and we'll go with the minimum target of 142. That is the difference. Okay, we have got more than 142 points. So just think about it. If you are buying the call option, you will get a good amount of money there. Okay, because this is showing you a particular movement where the movement could be like possibility of it. Okay, now if I'll just show you the PVR one. See, in PVR our stop loss got triggered. Okay, so it's not like that each and every time whenever you will just run this query you will get these stocks which will just fly to the sky. That will not be the case. Okay, sometimes like your stop loss definitely will get triggered. I'm not speaking like this query will give you only profitable trades. Okay, sometimes you have to see whether the particular price action will be better or not, because this is showing you a particular momentum. At the same time we have to see some other factors also. Okay, for example, now if there is a bearish sentiment in the entire economy, okay, and you are getting a buy side stock, definitely will not go for it. Correct, because you already know that in this particular scheme a sell off is definitely going to come. Okay, due to some panicness or something else. So we have to see the market trend also. For example, Adani. Okay, now I'll tell you one thing about Adani Ports. Okay, one of my friend was telling me that Shubham, it is a right time to buy Adani Ports. I told him no. The reason being, now already for watch it from the seller's perspective. Okay, if you have already have a such huge quantity of short positions now, so the price rally which came in between now, it was because of the short covering. Correct. So waiting for a perfect confirmation from a particular uh, body that will confirm our trade. Okay, even though you run this query on Monday and you will get such stocks now, stay alert with that. Okay, because it is telling you a strength. Okay, but what's inside you don't know. Okay, so whatever stocks are coming, you have to comply with the market trend also. Then only we will enter into the trade. Correct. See, like Reliance we just got here. Okay, once the low of particular candles got breached, we'll enter into our trade with the stop loss for this particular high candle. Thank you so much everyone to join.